I'm calling.
You don't know who you mess with. I wanna beat your ass, I can't help it.
All my
Yeah, you don't know who you mess with.
ladies who have herpes.
You don't know who you mess with. I wanna beat your ass, I can't help it.
Please stay
You don't know who you mess with.
away from me.
I had just seen you at the open mic on Wednesday. Before we parted ways, I asked you to kiss me, but back on the cheek. I thought that was real sweet, and I was planning on getting up in that ass the next week. But when you showed up at the supper club, I noticed your lips, and right there on the upper one was a little red bump that you had tried to cover up with some type of makeup. I'm thinking, just my luck. I always had a weakness for the flirty ones, and this bitch here done hit me with the herpes one. So I run to the bathroom and I'm looking up in the mirror. I'm leaning all across the sink to see my face clearer, looking for anything that's not ordinary. I can laugh about it now, but it was sorta scary. I left the club after I hollered at DVS, went to the 24-hour CVS. I see the pharmacist, but this ain't N1. He walks me over to the aisle with the tampons and says, "Listen son, you might have some future problems, but if we catch it early enough, we might solve them." He hands me a little jar that said Carmax. I went one aisle over, grabbed a bottle of car wax, went up to the checkup counter up at the front. This bitch ass white boy said, "Find everything you want." I said, "Yeah man, this is it, you can just ring this up." And then he said, "I don't mean to bring this up, but you might try an avocado mud mask, and after that I suggest you get a blood test. I mean, why the fuck you up in my business? Do you see anything on my face that looks like I got some type of fucking sickness?" I turned my ass around, walked away in slow motion, and went around to the aisle with the creams and the lotions, grabbed that Aveeno mask. After that I had a stomachache, so I went and grabbed some Beano last. Then I hauled ass back to the crib. I started praying to God, forgive me for the bad things that I did. I mean, how was I to know that this bitch was tainted? We was just in the process of getting acquainted. I got my stuff out of the car, I'm walking up to the door. I'm thinking this is straight out of the Star. Young rapper catches herpes and kills young girl. Def Jam will probably put the story on One World. Before my rap career can even begin to take off, I feel like Nicolas Cage, just take my face off. What makes it even worse, it happened while I was sober. I fixed the mask up and held my face right over the water and submerged it there. Then I thought, fuck this, I need to take my ass to urgent care. Went to Wake Man, sat there until the sun came up. I thought that I was gonna have to play dead or go to the learning tree, you know, learn the network, cause it wasn't an emergency. But anyway, I got seen about 9 a.m. The doctor asked, "What's wrong?" I said, "This girl named Kim kissed me, and then I found out she got herpes." He said, "How you know that?"
"I ain't have to hear her sneeze, I saw a bump right on her lip." He said,
"We gotta pull blood, you scared of needles?"
I said, "Just a little bit, but to find out if I got an STD, I'm like a pincushion, doc, go ahead and stick me." He sent my blood straight to the lab. He tested it for the clap, HIV, herpes, and crabs. When it came back negative, I wanted to shout. Now I know what them counselors was talking about. And to that dirty old whore, you better respect mines. Keep your nasty cold sort of yourself the next time. Biatch, biatch, biatch.
I'm calling.
You don't know who you mess with. I wanna beat your ass, I can't help it.
All my
Yeah, you don't know who you mess with.
ladies who have herpes.
You don't know who you mess with. I wanna beat your ass, I can't help it.
Please stay
You don't know who you mess with.
away from me. I'm calling.
You don't know who you mess with. I wanna beat your ass, I can't help it.
All my
Yeah, you don't know who you mess with.
ladies who have herpes.
You don't know who you mess with. I wanna beat your ass, I can't help it.
Please stay
You don't know who you mess with.
away from me.